Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Something just came through. I just made my morning cup of coffee and I've taken a few sips and I'm just getting ready to do some work. And something was coming through that I wanted to share with you. And that is the importance of what we ingest. And what I mean ingest, I don't just mean what we eat, but what we listen to and also what we say, because whatever we say goes out and then it comes back, right? Because the nature of energy is that energy influences energy. And one of the things that I've been doing recently is in my journey, in my path, I have been connecting more to God. Okay. Yes, I believe in angels. Yes, I believe in gurus. Yes, I believe in masters and teachers, healing angels, healing ministers, and all of that. But I wanted to connect more to God. And I have been less afraid to say the word God, right? Because a lot of us have some sort of spiritual trauma, or not spiritual trauma, but religious trauma, maybe from when we were kiddos. We had bad experiences. I had some bad experiences with rabbi, actually a couple of them. But I've gotten to a point where that doesn't mean that it's God that is denying me or being mad at me or being angry at me. It was that human, because we're human, that just didn't have the filter, or not so much the filter, but the loving kindness and compassion to understand that as a role in a religious setting is actually very influential to other people, right? So one of the things that I've been doing is I've been connecting more to God, not being afraid of saying the word God and still being very spiritual. I am not a religious person per se, but I am looking to tighten up, button up, get closer to God. And also his or her, whatever, because God is just an energy, right? It's the source. It's the creator of everything. Representatives, which are angels, right? Anyways, to make a long story shorter, because it's already been like 2 minutes and almost 3 minutes here. Everything has energy. And what I've been reading lately are called Tehillim, which are Psalms. I was going to say palms, but they're Psalms. It's just spelled with a P. And one of the things that I've been noticing is that even though they're just words that are being read, for some interesting reason, which I know the reason, but I'm feeling it in my body. So I'll say a word and I might feel sadness. I'll say a word and I might feel joy. I'll say a word and I might feel fear. And that's because words have energy. Words have energy to them. So one of the things that, if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to join me in this exercise, is becoming more aware of the words that we speak. Becoming more aware of what we're ingesting. What are we listening to? What are we hearing? Because everything has energy. Everything is energy. So if energy influences energy, this is affecting us, right? And people who are like us, who are really sensitive, compassionate, loving, and kind, and very overthinky and creative in the mind, we will run with this, okay? And it stands in our way from reaching goals. It stands in our way from feeling peace. And it stands in the way from receiving easily and effortlessly, right? It stands in the way of so many things. So if you wanted to, you can try and experiment, because that's what I like to do. I like to experiment and play. That's how I view everything. Maybe, just maybe, see how everything that you're reading, that you're watching, be aware of what you're speaking. How is this affecting you and your inner peace? How is this affecting your thoughts? How is this affecting so much noise that's going on around you, right? just be aware of it. You don't even have to do anything at this point. Just be aware of it, because the first step is awareness. And then you can go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to watch my speech. Then I'm going to say, okay, maybe I won't watch the news as much, right? So what came to me this morning was to share with you my journey, my healing process, what I do, so that you can maybe find ways to make your life easier. And if some of the ways that I'm sharing and some of the things that I do help you, take them, use them, because a lot of times we need help from other people. So I want to help you, right? So that's my little message and spiel for today. That is what came through. My nose is itching because spirit's around me. Whenever my nose itches like this, spirit's around me. So take care of that wonderful heart of yours. It's very, very important, but it's also important to take care of that brain of yours. That's also really important, right? So today's message is to understand just how influential energy is for you and your world, and watch what you speak, and also watch what you ingest in terms of reading and listening and all the things, all right? You got this. I got this. We got this. We got this.